Hey there YouTube, Mikey back. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to go over how you can use your VA loan to sit here and actually get your first investment property. Now, I'm not 100% sure this will work for you. The biggest thing I'll say is contact your bank. Just call them up, be like, hey, I want to get a VA loan. Provide whatever documents they need and they'll be able to tell you yes or no. Ultimately, it's up to the banks. And you can still do things to help yourself out. Make sure your credit's good, your debt to income ratio is good. There's different things that you can sit there and do along those lines, which I'll make another video about how to figure out your debt to income and whether you would qualify or not. But until then, let's get back to the VA loan. So you can actually use your VA loan to buy your first investment property, but it's kind of a multiple step process. Step one, buy your house that you're going to move into. So the VA loan is actually for people it's for veterans, so that way they can get a house with no money down. So whatever house you buy, you have to buy it for yourself. You can't just buy it as an investment property. You can have a plan to turn into investment property later, and that's the key, but it needs to be a house that you live in for a year. That's usually how the VA qualifies it. You have to live in the property for a year. Step two, again, live in the house for a year. Step three, get a new house. So there's different ways that the VA will actually allow you to use your VA loan again. One, you're not over the limit, which is like $535,000. They have a new rule where there's no cap unless you already used it. Again, just talk to the bank, be like, hey, what do I qualify for? They'll be able to pull up all that information for you. But you sit here and you get a new house. And they'll tell you what you qualify for. Some things that will help you where the VA will approve your second VA loan and sometimes even third, depending how expensive or cheap the houses were, is you're moving. So as military member, we PCS, we move to different bases, and you may not be able to sell your house right away. So they understand that you have to have either the intent to sell or the intent to rent it out. And they will more than likely approve you for your second VA loan if you're moving to a different state because of military orders. That's really good. Again, us military people are moving all the time. We have different bases. You can be on a base for 2 years. You can be on a base for 20 years, which then goes into part two. If you get married, which is they see as you being a married couple, you may want to upsize your house. Maybe your current house is 1,300 square foot. 2-2 and you want a 3-2 or 4-3, or you just want a bigger house, a bigger lot for your family to run around. So if you're applying for a VA loan or your second VA loan because you got married or already married and you want to upgrade your house, more than likely the VA will say yes. Now remember, the VA has to say yes and the bank has to approve your loan. So it's a double step process. But most times the VA, again, as long as you're not like overextending it, will approve it, and that they make the determination you're not using the VA loans to buy investment properties. They even get the inkling of that, like, you're just using your VA loan to buy investment properties. They're like, nope, you're done. You're cut off. I know from personal experience, I kind of messed up in this department, and that's why I'm making this video to let you know. Live in the property for a year. Have the intent to like buy the house for you and your family. And don't let the VA loan know that you're trying to buy an investment property. You're buying a house you're going to live in the next 1 to 3 years until you get your next one. It's as simple as that. Anyways, that's a quick little guide, some fun information from my horrible experience of not knowing any of this. I ended up telling the VA that I wanted to buy investment property and got denied. Basically while I'm making this video. Anyways, just a quick tidbit. Sit here, start investing, get your house. Us veterans have it easy because you can start off at least with your first 2 properties with no money down. And keep in mind that you don't have to buy a single house with your VA loan. You can actually buy a duplex, triplex, or quadplex as long as it's like within your budget that you can afford the monthly payments. And it's actually sometimes easier to get a duplex, triplex, or quadplex because technically you're renting out all the other sides, which means you're already bringing in more income. So something to keep in mind. I do have a duplex with one of my VA loans, and if I can use it again, I would. There's not really any duplexes where I live, but I do like duplexes. Anyways, that's enough of me rambling. Hope you all have a good one. Till the next time, till the next video. See you next time. I'm out.